Do you eat the crust of the pizza or do you leave it?
I eat everything.
So that's the answer I was hoping for.
I even ask for your crust and
Pull it from
and
there
put a
as
dip.
well.
I like vegetables.
What's your favorite Filipino food?
We have this
Fact or fiction?
fiction.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
So about that.
Honestly, that's a very good question because right now I don't really know which one.
We
Yeah.
don't-
So has there been a
We're sitting on a podcast here. This is amazing. We get to
who they were, maybe siya dun kung
exactly the woman I want.
let's create some content. Yeah.
Hey guys, hello and welcome to Social Kandura's Influencer Podcasts, where we have a very special guest. He's been one of the leaders when it comes to food vlogging and very humble, and we love his content all across. Goes by the name Micobanua. All of you guys must have seen him on Instagram. Miko, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you for having me. This is my first video podcast and I'm very excited.
Oh, that's amazing. Good to hear. So, do you like to be addressed as Michael or Miko? What do you prefer?
Miko, you can call me Kuya. I mean,
Kuya is, is Miko. Okay.
yeah. You know, Kuya is like big brother in our language.
Right,
So everyone is calling me Kuya. The Filipino, the non-Filipinos, they call me Kuya.
Everybody.
Yeah. So Kuya Miko. Yeah, that works.
Miko, nice. Interesting. And that's how you got the Instagram handle as well?
Yeah, that's actually my nickname. My real name is Michael.
Right.
And my nickname is Miko. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting. So before we start, let's
Yeah.
get comfortable and let's do a quick icebreaker.
Alright.
You love reviewing foods. You've been to so many restaurants.
Yeah.
If you were to have your dream fusion food, you could mix Filipino food with what other type of food cuisine that you would really enjoy? What would that be?
I am not sure if you're familiar with the halo dessert. It's a mixture of fruits, ice, and ice cream and
Okay.
milk.
Okay.
I'd like to add maybe gulab jamun. in
Gulab
there.
jamun.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's my favorite. I can eat 6 pieces of that in one sitting.
No way,
Yeah.
in one
Yeah.
sitting? But how do you stay healthy? You're pretty fit.
No, you should see me like 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, but I'm trying to really cut down on sweets, on sugar, on carbs.
Interesting. Now that brings me to a very interesting question. When we see you review all of this food,
Yeah.
how much of the food do as a content creator actually do you eat, and how much of
Yeah.
it is just like sent back? It's only for the reel.
When I was starting, like on my first year, I eat everything. Like, yeah, I consume everything because I love food. You know, you have no idea my passion on food, so I eat everything. But now I try to cut it down. So when I do reviews and collaborations, I always tell the brand if I can bring more people, so it won't
Right.
go to waste. Because especially when you're reviewing something, you have to have all this food. You have to feature all the dishes. So I cannot just get one dish, two dish to feature. So I asked, can I bring 2 more friends so we could consume and not waste the food? Because I'm an advocate of food wastage. I try to not waste food.
That's
But yeah,
very thoughtful.
Yeah, so I just try, and if I like it, I'll finish it, and then I'll give my review, my reaction, and yeah.
Interesting.
If ever they don't allow more people to come with me, I'll just bring them and give it to my to the driver to
Take away. Yeah. And what makes you appreciate a restaurant or a particular type of food that you go for an experience or you have the food and you're just like, wow, this is amazing. What makes you appreciate something in food or a restaurant?
Well, first of all is the ambience. When you step on a restaurant and you feel the vibe and the interior, that actually that gives the first impression. And second is the customer service. It brings you to a different level when they treat you well, and of course the food. So when I review, I like it better when they have something set for me than me choosing the food.
Right.
I always ask them, can you please just surprise me, and because I wanna.
And do you think they treat you differently because you're famous and people know you as a food
I'm
vlogger?
not famous.
Very humble. Yeah.
Yeah, I think yes. But when I was starting, not so much. Especially when I was like first few months of me food blogging, I always get the corner seat, or I get cancelled on on the last minute because they said I have to fill in with someone else. But now
Now it's different.
it's different. When even if the staff are not well informed when they see me, apparently they know me, the food guy. Oh, that's especially the Filipino staff.
They know you
Miko
very
is
well.
here. So yeah.
Yeah. And do you think that makes a difference on the quality and the quantity of the food that they serve to you as well?
Yes,
because they know
that's
that
why
you're-
every time when I do a food review, I always tell the manager or the whoever is coordinating with me to, can you make sure that when you serve this to your actual customer is the same quantity, the same taste, because I always get backslash sometimes. Like one example, I promoted one seafood restaurant and I was very happy to promote it because it was, I think, 89 dirhams buffet
okay.
for all
Yes.
for everything.
I think remember seeing that reel. Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe the restaurant did not expect it will be a blast for the weekend, so there's like a tables are filled and there's like queue outside because of that reel.
That's-
And they ran out of lobster, and I was telling them you can eat unlimited lobster here. So yeah,
And they run out of the
Right,
lobster.
yeah.
But that's a good problem to have.
yeah, it's a good problem really.
True.
But they were able to rectify it. They asked, can you get the names of these people and we'll invite them back.
Later, yeah, interesting. And how often, as a food vlogger, do you go out to eat versus how often do you eat at home?
Yeah, every day I eat outside. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Right.
But I still try to cook, especially my favorite Filipino food because I miss them. I like vegetables.
What's your favorite Filipino food?
We have this, adobo maybe. There's like but my favorite is paksiw. It's actually fish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stewed it with vinegar,
Oh,
onion, garlic, chili, and that's it. Just boil them.
wow. You make it sound so simple, but it's very complicated to cook everything else.
It's actually, I love cooking. When I was starting, actually, I think one of the turning point is when during the pandemic time. So you have nothing to do the entire day.
You just
But
sit and
then I love cooking, so I cook on live video on TikTok.
Aha,
Yeah.
okay.
So I pretend to be like a chef. I'm not a chef, but just
And you make everything on that,
So
yeah.
let's do pancit today. Let's do pasta, and just talking to the viewers. So,
And
yeah.
talking about how you got started, because you were doing the job of a customer service team at a technical company.
Yeah.
Fast forward to being one of the most renowned food vloggers.
Oh.
How did that transition happen, and how did that happen where you have those mirror talks where you wake up and you talk to yourself, like, Miko, you got this. Yeah, you got this. Did something like that happen and you decided to be like, was food vlogging even a thing back in the day when you started?
True. So yeah, so I started during the pandemic and during the lockdown. So I like to post travel photos before, landscapes, nature, birds, animals from the travels I had. And one day I was trying to post something and I have nothing to post anymore. Like everything was posted.
Okay.
And I bumped into some food photos I have from the past. I said, I actually take good food photos. Let me try to post this one.
Just tripod one or two, yeah.
And it got more engagement than my travel photos. So let's do it again. And one time I just pick up one watermelon and just show this. It got 20 million reach. I thought 20,000 reach. So that was
Unheard number of
I
that.
got like 3,000, 4,000 followers back then.
Wow, in 2020.
Yeah. So I said, maybe I should do more food. So so I posted all the food photos I had from my travels, from my eat outs.
Go out, yeah.
And I started getting DMs from brands. And that was lockdown, so it's all deliveries.
It's all deliveries and new as well.
So Miko, can we send you food to try and let us know? You can post something and but you know what? When I was starting, I didn't see myself as an influencer, but I know I can make content. So every time a brand approached me and said to sell me something, I always give back by sending them photos. Oh yeah, sure, send me the sushi.
That's so thoughtful.
I'll give you really nice photos for your page. So because I didn't think I could bring customers to them. I know that I can take good photos, so I'll send him the photos. That's it.
And then that converted to more business
Yeah.
as well. We used to talk about how you used to create content for travel and then
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
do for food. Your most viral
Yeah.
reel that we've seen, 10.1 million views,
Yeah.
has nothing to do with food.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the story behind that? And did you expect it to go to where it was? How did that happen?
Not really, because that content is a filler content.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
as you can see, it's not curated, it's not planned.
Yes.
Because that was a shot in Jordan, in Petra by night.
Right.
So I just took random, just in case I'll use it for a transition.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was a filler content. No, because if you look at my page, it has 3 columns.
Very,
my
beautifully
face,
designed.
my the food and views or travel.
Correct.
So
yeah.
I need a filler for the travel column.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, let me just do this 9 second, 7 second reel, and it's when it blow up in the
You never know. Yeah. Exactly.
But actually in TikTok, my most viral content is also 10 million, I think. It's a food content. But it was
okay.
very easy content. I got like a shawarma.
Yeah.
I break it into two, and I reverse the video.
Okay, so you deconstructed it. Wow.
Yeah. So-
But do you think that, as creators, we put a lot of effort into the script, into the content, and everything else. But sometimes the one that we don't expect to do well does so well.
True, exactly.
Do you think the platform rewards like spontaneous content, like without any structure, without anything, or does it reward better curated, edited content? Like, what are your thoughts about that?
Honestly, that's a very good question, because right now I don't really know which one. Yeah.
We're trying to find
Yeah,
the
yeah.
answers
For me, as long as I don't actually focus on whatever views I get, whatever reach I'll get. My only focus every time is if my content gives value to my follower, because I have built this really good relationship with my followers.
About 100,000.
Yeah,
It's a big
like,
number.
Talking to them every day, like a community.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I feel that this will actually, if you notice my page, I have well edited HD videos. I have
Very high quality content, yeah.
or like a skit, like a curated skit with script, or just video, whatever, or just a reel.
So it all, it's like great. So like a mix that you would say
Right,
for
right, yeah.
Gotcha. And your journey has inspired a lot of people as well. What is the craziest or the most unexpected moment that you've encountered being in this industry, and then being like a creator that creates very high quality content? What is the most interesting or the craziest experience that you've had?
I think that would be when the day I decided to go full time and leave my job.
Okay.
So I was working in a company before for around like 3-4 years. The first and only company I worked in the UAE. So yeah, okay. So for around 6 months, I've been really giving my resignation. So I wanna go do this full time, blah blah blah. But it's really a tough decision, because living in a foreign country without a monthly job that will pay your rent, will pay to send money to your family. It's really a big decision. But until one day I said this will be the day. So I went to my boss, said, "Boss, this is really the final decision. I wanna do it, because I'm doing this after work. So imagine that's like 3 hours of my day, and I'm kind of get this kind of amount. And I imagine, what if I'll do this 8 hours, 12 hours a day? So I might go somewhere." So yeah, everyone was sat in the office, my team. I have a small team. So I told them, "Yeah, I'll treat you something for lunch." So we had lunch, and I got a call. So the call said, "Hi Miko, this is my Dubai. We've worked before for 2 videos. Are you willing to work again for another campaign?" So I said, "Yeah, okay," because I did like reels for them, like normal reels that you do, like daily things that you do as a Filipino worker here. I'm getting emotional about this. And I said, "Yeah, I'm very. I can do a reel again." "No, Miko, we're not doing a reel for you. You'll have a billboard.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll have ads on the bus." So I said, "Yeah." So that day that I said this will be my final day at work, so that actually, so I think I made the right decision. I'm in the right path. So yeah,
We agree to that.
That was really
100%.
mind-blowing for me. Yes, okay. Thank you, Lord, for the for the good sign.
Amazing. That's such a heart-touching and like a rewarding story
True,
as
yeah.
well.
That's why it's really true that, you just have to do it. Just do it, and and on those times that you feel that you cannot do it or you're scared, that's the best thing to do it.
That's the best time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Amazing. Okay, so let's do a fact or fiction. Okay, we ask you I give you a few statements. You have to tell me whether this is a fact or a fiction. Okay. Peanuts are not nuts; they're legumes. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
True. Eating carrots improves your eyesight. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
Fiction.
Oh, really?
It's incorrect.
No, it has beta carotene, right?
It's not proven, so that is still a fiction.
Really? Oh,
Bananas are berries, but strawberries are not.
fiction.
Fact.
Really?
Carrots were originally purple, not orange. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
It's a fact.
Yeah. Wow.
So carrots, when in Netherlands, when they were created, they would actually dye it to a different color because when you'd see the carrot to be in purple, it wasn't eye pleasing or visually for people to have it because the purple is not a good color.
True. Yeah.
So they genetically modified that to be orange.
Oh yeah.
So carrots are genetically.
So whatever
modified.
carrots we have now are from
Correct.
that
From
genetically
Netherlands,
engineered.
organized.
Oh,
Even if
cool.
it's vegan, even if it's whatever.
Interesting.
So now the next segment, which is would Miko rather.
Okay.
Okay, so we give you options
Yeah.
and you have to choose. These are very tough questions. Okay,
It
and you have only
is the-
2 or 3 seconds to reply to them. Jollibee or KFC?
Jollibee.
It gets difficult. Okay, Booba tea or Karak?
Karak.
No,
Yeah.
Booba tea. Come on.
Karak. I drink Karak every day.
But Booba tea I love with all the black pearls.
Yeah, the
and
pearls,
it's like
yeah.
Booba tea is perfect. Okay, pizzas or taco?
Pizzas.
Which is the best pizza that you've had?
Oh, that's a very tough question. Well, for for a daily pizza, I love Papa John's pizza.
Papa John's.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Do you eat the crust of the pizza or do you leave it?
I eat everything.
Nice. That's the answer I was
Yeah.
hoping for.
I even ask for your crust and
Pull it from
and
there
put
as
the
well. Okay, very controversial. Okay, do you put cereal first or do you put milk first?
cereal first for me. It's incorrect.
But how do you measure like how much milk do you put? And then you put too much milk and then it dilutes.
Yeah.
Nobody knows cereal first or milk first, like two different
Yeah.
sets.
But that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, different sets, yeah. Another very controversial one. Kare kare or butter chicken?
Oh, that's a tough one.
This is the toughest one.
Because if you'll ask me what's my favorite Indian food, it's gonna be butter chicken.
Okay.
Can I have both?
Kare kare butter chicken.
But okay, I'll go for kare kare.
Kare kare? Okay.
For
Very good choice. Very well.
Have you tried kare kare though?
I haven't, no. I think we should go sometime and try.
Yeah, let's do it.
It'll be
Try
interesting.
Filipino food.
Yeah, for sure. I've heard it's extremely nutritious and it's
Yeah.
very yummy.
Yeah.
But I've never had the opportunity to try it. Maybe if you cook
Yeah.
for us, then
True.
we can come back. Yeah. What are any big upcoming projects that you're currently? It's up to you if you want to name them.
Yeah,
or,
I'm not gonna name it yet, but yeah, there's something really a nice campaign I'm gonna do with a platform as well. So I'm gonna
Okay.
be working with a platform. So I'll be doing a show with them. It's gonna be a series of videos. I'm gonna showcase
Okay.
my experience in Dubai as a Filipino. So it's
that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's a
I
great
love.
concept.
We are now on the phase on scripting. So all the episodes were approved. Now we're on scripting. Then maybe next week when I start shooting. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. And there's a lot more coming in. Yeah,
Amazing. Do your parents see you now on on the billboards, on TV, on YouTube, and do they tell their friends, that's my son, that's my son, look, that's my
always,
son? Does that happen?
They're the first ones to repost my post on Facebook. Whatever they see me posting, they repost it, and yeah, they're very proud of me. Whatever I've.
That's the cutest. Yeah, I think parents are the biggest supporters
True, yeah.
for everyone as well. a lot of content creators are now aspiring to your content. They want to create content like you. They want to create more stuff similar to what you do. And I'm sure you see a lot of people following the way that you create content. They look at you as inspiration. What is your thoughts for them? What would you like to tell them?
Yeah, for me, that's my validation for me. Like I told you before, I don't see myself an influencer, but when I hear my co-creators and other people say that I got inspired of your journey of what you do, what I can tell them is, first of all, enjoy the process. Really enjoy the process, because if you're not enjoying the process, you're not enjoying what you do, it's gonna tire you. It's gonna burn you out, really.
True.
Because like I told you earlier. Yesterday I had like 3 shoots in a row, and my friend asked me, "You didn't get tired today?" I said, "I don't know. I'm actually still energized when I go to another another place and hang out, have coffee."
Yeah.
So as long as you love what you do, you're in the right place, and always be consistent and always value relationships. Value relationship with the brand, with agencies, with companies, with other people, with the staff, whichever place you're going, to the community, because it will bring you the long way. Just being kind and being nice to people.
Be a good person, I think, at the end of the day.
Because relationships is very important.
True. And you're almost hitting 100K now.
Oh.
Almost there. Almost there.
Well, I hope this year on my birthday I'll hit 200K.
When is your birthday?
December 2.
Oh, I think you'll be at 150K by then. The pace at which you're growing now.
So when I realized that my birthday falls on the same day of the UAE National Day, I said, "Oh, I'm on the right country."
And one final closing before we close in on this, entire prospect. Which was your first paid, concept or first paid thing that you got in Europe? You were like, "Oh, I can get paid to do this."
Yeah, it's
a
very cute story, by the way. So before that, I was very happy getting barter, getting vouchers. I'm very excited. Every time I get invited for a review, and the first time I got a call and he said, "Hi Miko, can you visit our restaurant? Can you tell us your rate?" And I said, "I can get paid for this." And the restaurant actually is located like 3 buildings from my workplace.
Oh wow! Okay.
I said, "Oh my god!" And he's like, "It's a win for me. Like I just have to walk 3 minutes away from the office. I'll get paid." And I said, 100 dirhams.
100 dirhams.
Okay, yeah, of course you can get paid right after your review, and that was the first one. But the first big collaboration really was, I didn't. They asked for my rate. I said, actually, I really did not know how much to rate myself. I said, "You know what, Miko? I'll send you some rate cards. I'll remove the names because I've built this really good relationship with this PR. But I'll remove the names of the influencer and tell me. I'll put the followers, whatever, and tell me which one you think that you are that aligns your."
But that's so nice, even for the agency to extend that support.
Because I really don't know. And because that, like I said, relationship is very important. If you build really good relationship with people around you, that's why I got a lot of DMs. "Miko, how did you get this campaign? How did you get?" No, actually,
builds on relationships.
The relationship, because when these agencies move to a different company, or these coordinators move to different agencies, they'll bring
exactly.
they'll bring you there. So yeah.
Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. And, we've seen you always on Instagram, but it's very nice to see the true story of, how everything got started as well. All the very best. And,
thank you very much.
Hopefully 100K very soon.
Yeah.
Keep creating the content. We love what you do.
Thank you very much.
So, more power to you.
And congratulations, guys. Very nice setup.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you.